This is Diana Sullivan in Austin, Texas, and I'm just doing another lesson on short row shaping. And in this instance, I put in some variegated yarn hoping that the horizontal stripes will make it a little bit easier to see. I want you to imagine that what I'm doing here is a shoulder, that the neck were here and the arm were here. In that situation, I need a slope. I need this end of the knitting to be longer than this end because it comes up higher on the body at the neck. It's important for garments to look good and to fit well, and generally speaking, shaping the shoulder makes a tremendous difference in how good a garment looks. Now, for this particular shoulder, we're going to imagine that I'm going to decrease 1 stitch as I go toward the left and 3 stitches as I go toward the right. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's going to make this side the short side and this side the long side. I have my machine in the hold position, which is a little sliding lever on this Brother 270, and I showed that in the previous video. So I'm placing 1 needle in hold and I'm knitting across. It brought the yarn over the top of that needle and knitted all the rest. It did not knit that needle. Now from the left, I'm bringing 3 more stitches out of work, so I'm shortening the row to this many. I'm going to knit to the right, and you can see that it knitted over to this stitch. It even tugged the needle out a little at the end, and then it skipped these 4 and the yarn is laying on top. If I were to knit back here, it would make a hole. But because I'm bringing another stitch out, the yarn is underneath and it will not have a hole. So I go to the left, bring 3 more out, go to the right, bring 1 out. Now note that when I'm on the carriage side, I can't bring 3 out because if I did, the yarn would have to go over the top of them and it would make a big loop. I am avoiding loops and holes. Going to the left, 3, to the right, 1, to the left, 3, to the right, 1, and then over to the left. Now I have completed this slope. It's not very visible right now, just hanging on the machine, but I'm going to knit off onto some scrap yarn that is a contrasting color, and I think it'll be very visible in the camera view as I take it off the machine. Now, to put this on waste yarn, I'm going to knit all the needles. I could do that in 2 ways. I could either bring them back halfway, or I could just switch the machine over to the normal setting from the H to the N, from hold to normal, and knit all the needles. A few didn't knit off. I'll just give them a little tug. This waste yarn is just a stitch holder that gives a good strong contrast so that I can lift this off the machine and show you the shape that was created by the short rowing. Now remember I said that this was a shoulder slope, and you can see it very clearly. If I turn it over to the knit side, you can see that the little bumps that were created by wrapping over every so often are much less noticeable. So that is the first way to short row a shoulder.